melting snow and undefiled lakes. The Manistan region was no tourist hub. It was said to have been populated for millennia by Cree people, and ever since the industrial era, by the metal mining industry. Now wasn't a good time to wander about.
Okay,
Hamilton was still out there.
It's pretty suspicious that that guy that was in the car wreck with me, he didn't even check on me. It's kind of a dick move. It's a little fishy. Oh, they can go back. Is that a secret path I can
Jean
go on?
Bedard had without a doubt been the closest man in the village to William Hamilton, otherwise known as Uncle Willie.
Oops, I'm sliding. Can I actually go that way? Oh, cool. I don't know if I'm supposed to. I can't check my... Oh, there it is. That's dangerous. He totally can go that way, it looks like. I can't zoom in anymore.
Carl was dying to stretch his legs, but he had to stay focused on the task at hand.
Sure, just for funsies, we'll go this way. I can't see. Oh. Neat. Oh. Can I get out now?
Now wasn't a good time to wander about. Hamilton was still out there.
Maybe later. Maybe it'll give me some more freedom as we progress to the story.
The truck was running on fumes. Good thing that the general store was close by.
Yeah, because he leaves the truck on everywhere he goes. Got another trophy that just says rendezvous, reach the general store. I don't know. I guess I'll find out later if that's actually popping up on the stream or not. I was just gonna leave it running while we put gas in it, I guess. Which is not safe. That sounds familiar. I'm gonna do it in a second, I swear.
A milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottles. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit. Something fell to the bottom of the box.
I'll just go through their mail, I guess. Dogs. I probably don't want to... Oh.
Maintaining his composure, Carl recalled something from his military training. Wolves always stay away from populated areas. Wait, was it about bears?
Oh, sweet. I have stuff for this. I wonder, it may not be wise to go starting fires everywhere that I go. Or maybe it is, I don't know. Just keep exploring here before I fill up my truck.
Carl was no electrician, but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one. Carl was used to strange phenomena, but a chunk of ice like this, as if an iceberg came out of the ground, that was a first.
Well, it has that little damage spot on there. I wonder if that's something I did or...
Prints? Carl found a surprise at every turn.
I
Was
got
the camera faulty,
another
or was there
trophy.
a possible lead?
This is photographer. Take a picture needed for the investigation. Fragile. Well, that's not where the photos go. Polaroid film. Nope, can't go in there either. There's my nice photo. Oh, okay. Caribou footprints. Kinda wish. I guess I have to go in here if I want to check my, the status of my, hold. Yeah, let's follow the wolf tracks. And let's see if it lets me walk through the front door. Oh no!
Carl had no trouble recognizing his employer. He had been killed. There was no need to be a detective to figure that out. But only a detective could have noticed that the killer had to have been very close, that the fatal blow had been given before the victim even realized. What could be inside that envelope? Carl was taken aback. He knew this address. It was said to be the address of the P.O. box for the Canadian Secret Service.
I guess it's empty. It didn't let me, like, open it or look at anything. This place is a mess. Not in the mood to drink, sir. Oh shit.
An explosion suddenly occurred outside.
I had a little bit of a jump scare. Broken clock. Of course, in the dark is for me. Okay. Do I have? I do have. There we go. So tape. For the generator.
According to that log, it seemed like the whole village owed some money to the general store. Carl was far more interested in the bunch of nearby addresses he had just gotten his hands on, though.
Yeah. That'll probably be handy at some point, maybe, I guess. Garage key. Guess those don't open. Eight, 6, 7, 5, 3. There is no O. Ooh. Oh, okay. Alright. So that wasn't really much of a puzzle. Or we just got super lucky.
Carl knew that Gilles Lachance was in charge of the general store. That made him one of Hamilton's employees. A very angry employee, as Carl could plainly see. The snowstorm pummeled everything in its path. Carl was not surprised when he heard no tone.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. We got duct tape to fix the generator. What is this? Alright, no power. Reason I would need to do that later, maybe. We'll find out later. I can't see, so let's go. We'll try to get the generator fixed. Hopefully the murderer's not still around to murderize me.
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time. The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
Okay. Secretary would be luxury. Oh. See, we didn't even need instructions. Punch the machine if it's not working. Okay. I don't know how to punch. I don't have a... Yeah, I haven't found the button that lets me attack yet. Post office. Any post? Nope.
Jumping from that height was akin to tempting death. Perhaps that man on the snowmobile had seen enough of this world already. A nice picture of the Magasin Lachance store, seemingly taken the day it was first opened. It feels frozen in time, from an era long forgotten. Amateur hunters showing some pride at having killed a nice pelted beast. With men like this roaming the area, wolves would become extinct within 10 years, Carl thought. Carl felt a chill down his spine and had a terrifying realization. If Hamilton was dead, then who was going to pay him?
Carl's kind of a piece of work. Let's turn the store on for a minute. There should be power now, right? Oh. What am I missing here? That's off. Electricity turned off. Generator. And power line. So I guess the power line's just broken. So we'll fix the generator. Hopefully.
Carl was no electrician,
No.
but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one.
I guess. Oh, garage. Oops. Don't mind me. It's just a little slow. Shit. That's enough of that. There's exactly the thing that I need. At least we know it's fragile. What's that? We can't do that yet. Maybe the narrator will say something about it, though.
Staring intently at the controls won't be enough to make that lift budge. The poor thing was out of power.
He kind of sounds like the narrator from A Christmas Story. Here we go. So is there any reason to climb up here? Just to look. Bottle of sherry. Shush. Hopefully, this doesn't progress the story. Like, I mean, still want to go see what the garage does too. Oh no, we're just done.
Carl knew straight away where to find the infuriated Gilles Lachance. Any good investigation would have to start there.
I'm glad he knows, because I don't. Did I already read this? Klondike. A whole bunch of stuff about the Klondike. Very simple. Okay.
At long last,
Cool
the
beans.
crowbar was within Carl's grasp. Surely it would come in handy at some point.
Surely. Alright. So we got gas in the truck. And I've got logs out the wazoo. But I want to do a little bit of exploring. Maybe die in the process. I'm sure the narrator will have something fun to say about that. So let's go visit the wolves. Maybe it'll teach me about combat.
Carl was beginning to know the store and its surroundings like the back of his hand. The seeker had sought.
Although we do gotta try to be, I guess we'll take a picture. Whoa.
Carl wondered what the hell could that thing be. It looked like a man fossilized in ice.
No wolf could have done that. He is like super radioactive. Just get away from him. I'm gonna try to inspect it, but it seems like it's gonna cause me some death. Yeah. Got a little bit
All
of
of a
death.
sudden, Carl felt like he was pulled inside a world of dreams, a cold, unknown dimension. Somehow, self-control was slipping from his grasp.
Those my foots. No wolf could have done that. Okay. Oh. Okay. Guess we don't get the full story there. What else we got?
To all appearances, this was a hunting log. Better yet, a war diary.
Terrorizes the white people.
What could these engraved numbers mean? A fresh path suddenly appeared before Carl.
I think those are 8s or 3s. We'll figure it out later.
Carl sensed that the cold was beating a retreat, as if he was moving away from some kind of center of gravity.
Hey, let's hit my truck. It's not, of course. Got a trophy,
Carl
set the
had
last
that feeling
stand.
when you immerse your
Complete
frozen hands in hot water. What happened?
Vision.
Now at least he knew who the unfortunate man petrified in ice was. Gilles Lachance, the general
Gilles
store's
Lachance.
manager himself.
Cool, so we solved that.
The Polaroid, Carl's long-standing and faithful ally, had seen its share of husbands caught red-handed cheating. There's always something out there waiting to be snapped away.
I don't guess there's any reason to take a photo of that.
That had to be the worst parking job ever. Who was Carl to judge? Though, it may be customary to park like that around these parts, or not.
Oh, so did we pass that on the way in? Probably, I guess. Oh, nope, I'm going the wrong way. for a minute. We went that way, but we didn't go this way. Can take a look over here just to see what we can see, if anything. A wolf? Oh. Yeah, okay. I got the crowbar. I guess I'm allowed to use it. Ah. Ah, okay. We'll warm up a minute and then we'll go beat them up.
Carl never thought he would be dancing with the wolves.
Is that not something I can pick up? Ooh. Maybe it's because I have this equipped. Oh. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna get lost. You know, beating up wolves probably isn't something like that I'm supposed to do. But
Carl never thought he would be dancing with the wolves.
I'm a terrible person. So. Treasure map, cool. I'm not gonna fool with it though right now. There was a fire icon, not this. If this is any different now. No, this is the same. Didn't see all this before. Spires through. Well, so the guy who hired us is dead. And there is a mysterious beast. I guess we will go to the truck and just keep exploring, I guess. Or well, it seems like it's given us some freedom now. So actually, I think we'll backtrack and we'll go to these houses and investigate them, see what we could find, and then we'll continue on. I think what I'm gonna want to do. So I think we're supposed to go up there. The guy who hired us, I think his name was Hamilton. So I think I want to investigate all these houses first, then work my way up there. So we'll start with Roy. Seems like a good plan to me. How to get to my car? We already got that one. At my gas gauge to see if I would have to maybe do this again. That doesn't look like we'll have to worry about it until like the narrator tells us so. Oh. Oh, but that crash was back here, huh? So probably can't go too far. Can't see anything.
The crossbow bolt stuck into the wooden stairs reminded Carl of the arrow that was said to have hit Achilles' heel. But who was the intended Achilles this time?
Okay. I'll just take more wood. Always use more wood, I guess. Probably. Can I walk up here? At least there's an abundance of wood, it would seem. Just do a quick... Oh. That stuff's totally radioactive. That probably goes to that natural cave that the letter was telling us about. Whoa. I'll worry about that in a minute.
The air was freezing, right down to the bone.
Right down to the bone. Well, let's turn on some heat for the let us. I got wood. I think these people would have, oh yeah, there we go. Warm and toasty. Sure, electric work? Hell yeah. Nothing seems to be in that box. Painkiller. Fill up the bottle. I don't have a bottle. But I've made a mental note that I'll need to come in here and fill up some sort of bottle. Ooh, a lot of stuff I missed. Another place to fill up a bottle. Why? Okay.
That window had seemingly been left open for a while, Carl thought. Given the punishing weather, it couldn't have been intentional. Looks like the holes in that puzzle are there to stay. The pot was cold, and the stew inside wasn't cooked. It's likely that poor Giselle was slow cooking it before she got snapped. What a waste.
Who's Giselle? Yeah, the one that works. Looks like it's working. Whoa.
Ah, moving. What a pleasant activity. Of course, you'll find the record player only to find the records weeks later in some random box.
I got some records I gotta move.
Ah, moving.
I got a
What
whole
a pleasant
bunch.
activity. Of course, you'll find the record player only to find the records weeks later in some random box. The general store, along with several more infrastructures in the area, had been acquired by wealthy industrialist William J. Hamilton. Perhaps the village should be rechristened Hamiltown.
Haha.
It felt like old people were all these walls could see for years. The Lachances could hardly be blamed for wanting to freshen things up a bit.
Good. I was wondering where that's coming from. That was annoying. Creep.
What a mess. Clearly, there was some major revamping work underway here. The place looked barely habitable. A nice white coating would restore the room to its charm of olden days. Many boxes scattered about. Carl didn't need to summon his detective training to quickly figure that the Lachances had just moved in. A nice white coating would restore the room to its charm of olden days.
Nice. Oh, I guess I should be a little bit more selective with what I'm taking pictures of, I guess. Didn't realize I was gonna run out of film.
Many boxes scattered
Of course, I don't know
about.
that it matters to have
Carl
it
didn't
right
need
now
to summon
either.
his detective training to quickly figure that the Lachances had just moved in.
Let me look at my journal. Maybe it'll give me a clue as to how many pictures I need to take. But I don't know. Hamilton's murder. Oh, so I just have like, I got little cases to solve all over this little town. Gotcha. Oh boy. Holy cow. Like the biggest journal ever. Christ.
A nice white coating would restore the room to its charm of olden days. The cross looked after a marriage's well-being and served as a motivator to uphold the priest's sermons calling for more little worshippers on one hand and cautioning against guilty pleasures on the other. Indeed, the Lachances were still part of the God-fearing generation. Beautiful portrait of Gilles and Giselle, bound together by the chains of conventional love.
Alright, I guess we'll go do that flashback now. To, where did that ringing?
The otherworldly ice had struck again. The woman's hopes and dreams were frozen in eternity.
It's really, annoying.
Something was hidden under the stairs.
Secrets.
The man grabbed his rifle. Carl felt a sense of dread in him.
I don't have a flashlight right now. There's nothing useful here. Okay. Well, let me go poke the wall. Okay. I guess. I can't, check behind that wall right now. I guess we'll have to come back to it.
Perhaps their spousal relationship had been cooling down lately. It seemed like secrecy was commonplace in this house. The vision's veil was lifted, and he was back to reality.
Got a trophy
A
for
reality
completing
in which
Giselle
Giselle,
Lachance's
Jill's loving
vision.
spouse, was motionless, frozen in ice.
I picked up something with numbers on it. I wonder if that is the combination. Guess we're gonna find out in a minute. Ooh. All right. Maybe I can start doing these visions first. I just didn't want it to like take me somewhere far away. But that ringing's kind of annoying. Or a lot of bit annoying, I guess. Let's check what's in here too.
Carl had seen that kind of safe before. With its double-layered security system blending letters and numbers, its code couldn't be broken by the common burglar.
Yeah, I didn't get, I don't think I got that. Seven, 3, 9. Well, maybe we have half the code right now, but oh, it only lets me do one there. It seems like I can only do one letter at a time, I think. Let's see, let's try without moving it first. We'll do F. Yeah, okay. So we did A. I guess we'll just run through the list. You know, just to see. Oh, maybe not. That did not work that time. Weird. Uh-huh.
Ah, moving. What a pleasant activity. Of course, you'll find the record player only to find the records weeks later in some random box.
So, I guess that would explain maybe why Hamilton didn't check on us after the car crash, because he is on the lam. He's trying to, I don't know, not be caught, I guess. It says change page, but doesn't seem to be any way to change the page. Looks like there's just the one. Okay. Guess we're done here then. I never found a bottle or anything to fill up, so maybe we can find that at a different house, and it's just something you can carry around with you. Did I do everything in here? I didn't. There's nothing else I needed to pick up, right? Yeah. And we know that he left with his rifle. Well, he found the rifle. It was like all bent upward, but we don't know what bent it upward yet. I guess. Well, we got full warmth. We'll run down here real quick, see what's down this way. Nothing much, let's see. It just takes us back to the general store, so I think we're pretty good there. I think if we would have kept running around before where I beat up some wolves, it would have brought us here. So, I think we're good. I guess we'll head to Bedard. See what's going on over there. Kind of looks like there might be a path down there, but I don't know. May also just be nothing. Oh, this is that cave. Well, I guess we'll look at the cave. No, we won't. It's done so. Unless I can find me some dynamite. Cool. So we got some little tasks to do. But it's kind of late for me here, so I'm gonna go back into the chances, and I think I don't know, we'll figure out how to save, and then I'll shut her down. Maybe we'll come back to it tomorrow evening. Alright, how do we save? Cool. Alright, hopefully the stream worked out okay. Hopefully the quality was fine and there wasn't a lot of hiccups. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out and watching, and we'll try it again tomorrow. Okay, I figured out how to end it. Okay. See ya.